Hello and welcome back to my walkthrough to Crash Bandicoot here in the Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. In the last episode, we completed all the levels from Pinstripe Potteroo all the way over here to Dr. Nitrous Brio, and aside from some troubles with Brio himself, not too bad. I mean, it would have been nice to have got the gem on Slippery Climb, of course, but, you know, unfortunately we could not. So now we are here on the lab, and this is, in my opinion, probably the hardest level in the game. I think this just about trumps Slippery Climb most of the time. Yeah, it's a pretty difficult level. It's all about hitting these exclamation point boxes, and they all have various different sort of properties. Some open doors, well, the majority of them open doors. Some of them may trigger floors, so for example this one opens the door and this one triggers the floor. So you need to trigger them both at the same time. I like how the first two, like, we've already got 2 Torna tokens from 2 boxes. And then it's the green slime monsters of death that I hate. I hate them so much. So, okay, so we have the door opening mechanism and we have a TNT. So obviously, don't spin that group of crates. We get our life, and then we have the Torna bonus already. So here we are, so 13 out of 36. Torna is going to give us 12. I'm assuming we're going to need to, can we hit the boxes up there now? How many boxes are there? Not enough. So there are obviously 2 boxes above the flying one. That went well. So what you're going to do is you sort of just got to jump onto the bounce box and then immediately sort of. Oh, this is going to be a pain. I've never. Obviously, you know, again, much like all the other ones, you never sort of have to deal with this. Probably just come with a lot of patience, I would imagine. I mean, yeah, so we can't get onto it from there. And we can't sort of jump through it, so. I mean, at least we're not losing lives, but. This certainly seems difficult. Oh, there we go. Okay, so. Wonderful. Okay, so we do that. Four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Final Torna bonus round of the game done. This isn't the final new one. Obviously, there are several we're going to probably have to do again. Ah, so these guys. They are. Do they still have the Wilhelm scream is the question. Ah, that's great. I love it. I love the scream. Yeah, so obviously I hate those sort of enemies. There's 2 types of them. I mean, there's those guys, and then there's also guys that from in Crash 2 in the okay, so you trigger from there, right? Got really lucky there. I'll take it. So it's important to remember that occasionally in this level there are places where you can sort of hide to be safe, inside the walls and stuff like that. So for example, here is an example of that. Because obviously you could try and make your way back across the path there as it sort of opens and shuts. This case there isn't one, as you can see. Yes, okay, so he's down. Hate those sort of enemies. Okay, what do we see? Okay, so we should be able to get just across. It should be fine. Not one of you guys. We don't like you guys. Ooh, boy. Yes, okay, cool. So what does that leave? Ah, this platform. Okay. You can get killed by the doors. Be aware of that. No, I'm not even sure if I can actually be on the other side of this door, I'll be honest. Does that keep the door open? It does keep the door open. I reckon we probably could get on the other side of the door. Oh, you're... Okay, so there is a trophy for actually dying that way, which on the one hand is small comfort, given that we got so close to getting the gem there. Because I'm pretty sure once you get past that, there's like one extra bit. Oh, man. I'm really surprised that we actually died from actually hitting that. So that's frustrating, obviously. So what you got to do there is obviously time your jump onto the onto that sort of opening and closing platform every time. I would love to get a gem hit to get an Aku Aku. I will say. Would love to get an Aku Aku, but that ain't probably going to happen for a while. Let's just get her through. Okay, back into this turnaround. Let's see if we can actually... Nope. I can just tell it's just going to be a pain doing this over and over and over again. There we go, lovely. There we go. Okay, so let's get back onto it. We did everything else really, really nicely, so just keep doing what we were doing. Nope. Poor timing. Terrible timing. Goodbye. This is going to be an absolute nightmare to speedrun. That's that. Again, we get sort of caught on that guy, but it's okay. We just run through the guy with the potions. And we make sure we remember that that floor opens and closes. Hide in the safe spot. Get here. Good. Get back. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then this guy, this blob of death. I'm pretty sure you couldn't spin the ones in the past, in the originals. Don't kill me. I'm glitched. Yeah, I was glitched through the wall. Ah, man. Man. If I had like just a couple of Akus, I could probably do it, I reckon. Okay. I'm gonna give Slippery Climb another go. Just one go. Or we'll see Slippery Climb a couple of goes. I feel like I got really close to it last time. And the thing about Slippery Climb is that I'm pretty sure you're going to end, or you can end with an Aku. And if we have an Aku and we can take that into the lab, then we could be in a really good position. Except for the fact that obviously, knowing what I'll do, I'll inevitably... I wonder if you can get gems and crystals in the same run. Sorry, gems and relics in the same run. Not that I think any relic time on this level would actually be, you know, like... respectable, but at the moment at least. But yeah, I'm just thinking, alternatively I could just do jungle rollers, which will definitely give me some Akus. But no, I'm sure if I had some Akus, what I would then do is I would just, you know, make a mistake on make a mistake on the Torna bonus round and then have to die and lose my Akus. That sounds like me all over. Lovely. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay, so... Oh, that was... Well... I mean, I die from the start, so I go back to the start, yeah. It was just me being an idiot there. Over expecting how long that was going to take. Okay, could have an absolute an episode of just me failing to get these gems, just because of the extra pressure on the recording. Lovely, lovely, beautiful. And another poor jump. I mean, we need to do both of these levels, so it doesn't matter which order I do them in. Neither of them affect the other. One of them affects lights out, and annoyingly I don't know which. If it was Slippery Climb, then we probably should have redone Slippery Climb until we could do it, so then I could nail lights out first try. As it is, I don't know. It's just that it's, I mean, it's a long level, it's full of these difficult platforming. I mean, you can see why it's widely accepted as, you know, the hardest level in the game, even though I disagree. Because I hate the lab so damn much. That was way too close, come on. Clean it up. You get an awful lot of bounce off those guys, should be said. Again, nearly, you know, just throwing it away on that jump. Nice. Good. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay. Okay, that's like my least favorite bit of the level done. Oh, I can't really say I like these jumps. And I hate the guys with the potions. I just think they're going to kill me every time, even though it be, you know, I don't think I've ever died to these guys, but that doesn't mean I worry about it every time. Nice. Beautiful. That's good. Nice. Is that our second Brio token? That is. Nice. Okay, the birds, the birds. Lovely. And now we just need to do the Brio bonus and then live. Yes, that's how you do a Brio bonus. Beautiful. Back up to 99 lives. Beautiful jump. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so. Lovely. Good. Really good. Okay. Get in there. No! Fuck! I'm so... Okay, we've got to practice this. We've got to just keep practicing these jumps. And I can finish with an Aku and then hopefully take that Aku into the lab and then we'll see how that goes. Give you a hint, it won't go well. Nope. There we go. Could have sworn they were in a different sequence that time, but there we go. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Last dude. With his potions, I was like 3 jumps away. 3 measly jumps away. That's the thing with Slippery Climb. I mean, it's just like, I get so close. See, I'm now wondering, okay, so if I was, obviously if I die enough times at a checkpoint, I get a pity Aku. If I die enough times at a checkpoint at which was from a bonus, do I get an Aku? And that way I could essentially get an Aku halfway through this level. And if not directly from the bonus, but what if I died lots of times and got restarted at that bonus checkpoint? Does that mean and then I went into the bonus? I wonder if either of those would actually, you know, have any effect. Be interesting to see if it did. I mean, it'd be a cheap way of doing it, sure, but it would work. We'll just let the door close. Right now, though, we're going to have to hope that we actually nail the bonus, because otherwise... The bonus has actually made it harder, because it means that I can't just bring in 2 Aku-Akus. You know, bringing in 2 Aku-Akus and then messing up the bonus is a surefire way to get very, very annoyed. Come on. Or I can just get it right. That would also work. Okay, now just don't do anything stupid. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have a life. We have an Aku-Aku to get us through the rest of the level. Will we need it? It would be awesome to do it without it, but we have it just in case. I hate so many of these jumps. Is this the guy who throws potions at us? No, it's just an empty path. This is the guy who throws potions at us. Like a mini Brio, just a load less characterful. Okay, so the main one is... Oh man! Okay, well, we got through it. We used our Aku, which is why we had it. Okay, it looks like they don't spawn anymore, which is balls. Is this the one? Is this the door? This is the door. Oh, I'm terrified of the door killing me. I gotta try it though. It doesn't kill you, okay. No. No! I don't know why I went backwards. I do not know why I went backwards. No doubt we'll do it absolutely perfectly this time. Nope. We just want to get through the level now, I think. Gonna get it back in sync, essentially. The next one. Lovely. And the trick with this is to just bounce, stand on it, and then go straight over. Nearly perfect, but we died, yes, indeed. If it had said perfect there, and I was like, wait, what? I died! And then, you know, I realised I could have grabbed the gem because of a glitch. That would have been sad. Okay, so that's the lab completed. Shows that I can definitely do it. I just need to stick a good run together. It's the same. It's exactly the same with Slippery Climb. Just need to stick a good run together. So I'll probably give each one last go rather than going on to Cortex. We can always do Cortex at a different time if, you know, in the next episode, for example. I would much rather get these gems. I know I said I was going to do Cortex, but I also, you know, it was also dependent on me actually, like, the lab going semi-okay, and it's gone. It hasn't gone badly. I mean, I still have 99 lives, which is kind of ridiculous. Goes to show that the life system in the game is entirely broken. That's what I find with the life systems. I find that often with life systems, you know, you either end up, you know, struggling for lives the entire way through, in which case, you know, you feel like you're under pressure the whole way, or you completely, you know, own the game and you end up with, you know, spending half the time on, you know, maximum lives. I feel like neither is how the game is intending to be played. What let this guy do his, like, manic attack. And we'll take him back down. Boing. Off the bird. Lovely. It's like I see that a good run is there. I know that a good run is in here. Just need to put it together and then we will... And then I can celebrate. Lovely. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Hate all of those jumps because of the spikes beneath. I just find all of them really, really annoying. Did we get a checkpoint? We did not get a checkpoint. I like how I died on the most innocuous of jumps there. We're probably going to, we might even hit the sort of like overtime, but we'll try not to go overtime here. One, two, three. There we go. Like how so far in this episode what I've achieved is I've completed the lab. And done nothing else. Ah, come on. Problem with these levels is that you just end up getting frustrated, and when you're frustrated you play worse, and then... But it is just so much more relieving when you actually get it all done. Nope. Don't know why he popped out there. But it's like, my live situation is fine because, you know, the Brio bonus round gives me 6. Really don't need to worry about lives. There we go, good jump. And there. And down, and over. Beautiful. I think my least favourite part of this level are the sort of, it's not the getting into these little alcoves in between these sort of spinning platforms, but it's the getting out of them. So like that jump there I hate. The jump on the other half, you know, the other one on the top half of the level is painful. Because I always feel like I'm going to mess it up. Beautiful. Nice. You always get more jump than you think you would from those birds. Beautiful, lovely. Up we go. Nope. No point, because the platform's not down. There we go. To that. Beautiful. And now the jumps become more stressful because we've hit the checkpoint. Nope. Oh, thank God. It's like occasionally it just feels like it's slightly out of sync to where it usually is. Like here I feel like it's just ever so slightly not where it should be. There we go. Like that jump is made that little bit more difficult than, you know, it already is, which is extremely. Whew, boy. I'm glad this guy doesn't change his trajectory at all. Good. Made that jump, okay. The next step is just to get to the Brio round. Get to the Brio round. Nice, really nice. And there... Nope, not yet. Second Brio token. Lovely. Oh yeah, gotta get through these hands, which I always feel like are gonna do more than they actually do. There we go, okay, brew. Okay, I am really stressed. Yes, getting good at that. 19 out of 19, 6 out of 6 lives. We go right back up to that lovely 99 lives. We pick up our Aku. And now, let's just make these last few jumps. Good. Good. Nope. Yes. Go, 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 go. Yes. Okay. My heart is racing right now. Just need to make these jumps over these birds. We've been able to make them every time. Let's not be an idiot. Kill that guy. Get that red gem. Mine. Oh, thank God. Yes! Yes! Okay, that's slippery climb done. Ooh, boy. Wow. God, my heart rate is like 100 right now. I am. Jesus. I really want to give the lab a try now. Do we have time? Do we have time? I think we might just have time. Come on, let's give the lab one more go. If I get the lab done now, I will be so freaking buzzed. And then in the next episode we can do Cortex, we can then do Lights Out, and then we can start making our way back through all the levels where we haven't quite got the gem yet. And then I think we'll be very close to being done, because obviously none of the remaining levels after that will actually require us to none of the levels will actually require us to get all the boxes without dying, because we'll have already got all the coloured gems. So the rest of them should all be just a matter of getting through the level and not missing any boxes, which shouldn't be too bad, frankly. Though I've said that about many things before, and I have been wrong about many of them, so I would love for this to be not bad, but here we go. I mean, Cortex Power is still actually going to be a pain. Just because Cortex Power is always a pain as a level. It's really, really annoying. Kinda like this bonus. Nope. Oh well. That loses my Aku Aku. So unless we randomly get spawned on Aku Aku because we've died so much on this bonus, which we do not. I almost ran off the edge, which would have been rather silly. But I mean, the last time we did this, we didn't need the Aku, so let's not need the Aku. Don't rely on Aku as a crutch. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh boy. I'm calming down a little bit after that slippery climb run. Wow. Oh, okay. Let's do this. So we've got you. Nope. Thankfully the spin lasts sufficiently long that I always feel relatively comfortable running towards him and attacking him. This is the blobbies. Get by the blobs nicely. This is the potions guy, who has never yet hit me, so we can keep being relatively positive about that. Evidently we actually managed to hit them all forwards. Yeah, no, too close. Maybe I can jump around him, I don't know. Anyway, well that's going to be it for this episode. I'm pretty sure we're running close to time. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my walkthrough to Crash Bandicoot. Obviously some failures here on the lab, which is a little frustrating, but what we have left is, we don't have that much left. We've got the lab, and then we can do Lights Out, and then we'll also have Dr. Neo Cortex to finish off the next level. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.